Hey Scorpios, I hope that you're all doing well. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please note that these are general messages, so they won't resonate with everybody. Just take what does and leave the rest. Apply it to your situation as you will. If it doesn't apply, then don't worry about it. Just let it go. And hopefully the next reading will be for you and your situation. If you do want a reading that is specific and channeled for your own situation, please go ahead and book online, and you can book a private reading through my website, and the link is in the description box below. Give me 1 second, that just jumped. Thanks guys, sorry. The problem with a small desk is that when these cards jump, they end up on the floor. And also, if you're not a Scorpio, it's okay. If the message resonates, then you're welcome here, as well as cross watchers. Ooh, interesting. Just gonna get these cards out, and then we'll get an idea of the overall theme. Okay. Okay. All right, so this could be your person or it could be you. So apply the situation as you will. The first card that came out is romantic feelings. Look at that. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. That's very interesting. Either you have feelings for somebody or somebody's got feelings for you. And what's challenging about this is wedding. You could be married already, or they could be married already, so it could be a third party situation. And maybe it was unexpected that these feelings arose out of nowhere. And whoever this person is, they're making you feel very special, very cared for. And I say that because you deserve love. You are lovable. They could be igniting the passion in you again. You might feel alive again, and you might feel highly desired by whoever this individual is. If they're not already married, they could be going through a divorce, or you could be going through a divorce. And maybe even the situation is that some of you might be getting divorced to be with each other. Okay, that's just the interpretation of the cards. Doesn't mean it's your situation. The next card that I have is calling in your soulmate. So your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So it's possible if somebody is already connected with a third party, they might see you as their soulmate, and they may want to be with you instead, or vice versa. And what I have as the outcome is worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So it definitely looks as though there's this third party energy that is playing an interference. But it looks also like a decision has been made to be together. Maybe you're starting to realize that this new person that you have these romantic feelings for might be your soulmate, or they realize that about you. But we can get some clarification cards and see what's going on. Romantic feelings. What do we got? Oh, speaking of soulmate energy, Two of Cups. Wow. Now I just got this. This isn't really following the theme, but there could be another scenario too for some of you that someone you do have romantic feelings for, it is getting to a point where all of a sudden you realize that you're their soulmate and vice versa. And you might have long-term views of marrying the person, because this is a beautiful union and it does speak to soulmates, right? That's the Two of Cups. It's beautiful love, and it's mirroring each other. So whatever you're feeling for them, they also feel for you. And it's deep. I feel like it's a deep bond, a very deep bond. It's coming together. It's compatibility. This person makes you happy and you make them happy. There's a harmony in the connection. And again, potential soulmate energy here. But I think what I like most about that Two of Cups is the balance and the equality and the attraction. But that also speaks to proposals. So maybe someone's just got the urge to propose to someone. So some of you might be getting married very soon. Hence the wedding card. Beautiful. Because engagements and marriage. So let's get wedding. What is the wedding card about? Okay. So for those of you that might not be thinking about proposing or might not be on the path to getting married, for wedding, as a clarification, I got 5 of Pentacles. Maybe somebody wants to get married, but the financial situation right now isn't so good. Maybe somebody had a loss in finances. But again, going back to the very first scenario that I saw in these cards, some of you, I feel, are leaving or thinking about leaving a marriage or a long-term relationship that you've been in for somebody else that you've met. Because this is also about being left out in the cold or walking away from a situation, feeling abandoned, being abandoned. So somebody could be walking away from a situation here because they feel that they deserve love and they don't feel as though they're getting it enough from the person that they may already be with. So they've met somebody new and the feelings are being explored here. And now you're feeling loved, or they're feeling loved enough to walk away from a situation they're already in. What is this? You deserve love. Yeah. Maybe the person that you're with currently has hurt you a lot. Maybe there's just discontentment. Maybe there's a lot of fighting and arguing and grief in the connection. And that's why you're at the point where you're ready to leave, right? Maybe the other person that you're already with walked out on you, and now you're walking towards somebody who's going to treat you well. Someone could have treated in the past, and that just can't be healed. And so maybe some are coming to that realization now that this can't be patched up. This card is saying you deserve love, and I just feel this sense of not feeling good enough or not feeling as though you're being treated the way that you deserve to be treated, Scorps. So that's why I think some of you are definitely taking that leap. Calling in your soulmate, please. And you've thought about this. Could be a Virgo. Or could be another water sign, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel as though maybe in this feeling so alone and feeling so pushed aside by whoever it was that you were dealing with, that through introspection, you now know that you deserve better than what it is that you've been going through. Because I see walking away from a situation and changing the perspective as well. And I think that that new perspective was that you want something different. You want something more harmonious. And somebody here, and if you have not met them yet, you might be meeting them in the next 2 weeks or 2 months, or in the summertime. But there's somebody here that's going to reignite your passion and your heart, and they're going to make you feel loved and cared for. That Hermit energy as well is that soul searching, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe you've come to a point, some of you, where you realize that the connection that you've been in, or they've realized that it's ran its course, if you know what I mean. Because I really get this feeling of meeting your own needs. Maybe you've already tried counseling. Maybe you've already seen some psychiatrists. Maybe the marriage counseling didn't work. Maybe the agreement is now it's time to move on. And the reason why is because somebody else has come in that is going to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. Because maybe you just felt lonely, and maybe you felt in solitude and needing to recuperate from past heartbreak. Oh, Scorps, I'm sorry. But I feel like you're definitely ready for this fresh start, which is good, and that's why you've got worth waiting for. So whatever is being cleared up here with this past connection that somebody might be tied to, let us get a clarification for the worth waiting for. Yes, look at that. Celebrations. Absolutely coming together. This is definitely worth waiting for. And I actually just got another scenario too. Some of you might be reconciling with someone else. You might be coming back together, but I feel like this is new. And I feel like you're going to be so incredibly happy once these hurdles are overcame and you're able to finally leave. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe if you're going through a divorce or a separation, you're just worried right now about the financial losses, because let's face it, when that happens, there's a lot of fighting over assets and dividing them up. But this Three of Cups, it's beautiful. It's about socializing and gatherings and celebrations and indulgence, happiness, and again, more wedding and engagements possibly. So you might even end up marrying the person that you've got these romantic feelings for. Maybe they'll make a proposal to you. It's very possible. I think too, though, be careful, Scorpio, because even if you do have romantic feelings for somebody new, you could also have an abundance of potential suitors that are coming for you. So if you're thinking about jumping in to a situation, maybe that's what Spirit is saying. Maybe just hold off just a little bit in case, because you might not even know it, but you're going to have a few suitors, and one of them is your soulmate, because Spirit is trying to bring that in for you. Ooh, that's exciting. Scorps. All right, let's get you one of these lovely cards. Bone Collector. Look at that. Picking up the pieces of yourself, which I feel you definitely did through this introspection and this hermit energy, realizing what it is that you want, that you deserve, that you desire for somebody else. But I feel like whoever these possible suitors are, one of them, if not all of them, are going to help you to pick up those pieces of you that maybe you feel have been lost somewhere in the past, right? Especially with this Five of Pentacles. It's like pieces of yourself that you lost, and now all of a sudden they're going to come back to life with this you deserve love, right? Because whoever's coming in is going to make you feel so incredibly good. And that could be what that coming together is, and that reconciliation could be the parts of yourself that you felt that you lost along the way. Oh, I love that. That's that Bone Collector energy right there. And see how this person is sitting there, and he's just so happy. Got all of the parts that he needs. Like, look at that smile. That's gonna be you. Love it. Let's get you some advice, and then I will close it off for you guys. What is the advice for Scorpios? Surrender worry. There you go. And I think that that would be more in line with possibly worrying about any financial loss and whatnot else. Always remember that, you know, materialisms can be gained back. You don't need to be attached to those things. And I really like that too, because here you go. This person has nothing, but yet look at how happy they are, right? All they have is the parts of themselves in that wheel beside them. So make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. And that is so very true, because I really get that from that calling in your soulmate energy. I feel that spirit is really working with you guys right now, whether you know it or not, to bring you in that person who's going to make you feel like this: respected, cared for, loved, cherished. All right, you guys, I think that was a beautiful reading. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And again, don't give your power to tarot readers. Just take messages that resonate and leave the rest. And I hope everything goes well for you. Bye, guys.